Let's start it. Good afternoon, online people too. So let's start it on processing. Now, okay. So now most of you are from Python, right? So all of you are from Python. Is there any other ones except Python? Any Java? Nothing. Only Python people here. Very good. Maybe online one or two people are there. It's good. Let's see. Yeah. To the people who don't know me, my name is Prasad. I'm a full stack web developer, man and mean stack. Okay, I work for Verizon. And here in this particular course, I'm going to teach you databases. How do you build the databases? How do you maintain them or update them or get the values from it? Manage those databases. That's what our course. Our course is about the databases, sir. And this course will take it 15 days. Yeah, it's a simple one. Okay, it's not like something bigger programming and all. There won't be nothing like that. In this course, you are gonna learn two things. One is MySQL and one is MongoDB. And these two are completely separate. Okay, but still we will learn MySQL. In your career, you may go with either MySQL or MongoDB, any one only. You won't work it with both. We are gonna learn both so that you can choose your career path however you like. After learning Python, if you are building a basic web applications, okay, or creating a scalable web applications or building some kind of mobile ones, those kind of architectures, MySQL is enough. Or, sir, I want to create it something going with transactional ones, like I want to go with the data, data analytics or data science. In Python, I have large career base. In that kind of one, MongoDB is preferable. Still, there are some different chances when you go for large distributed system networks. When the architecture is big, it's up to their choice whether whatever the database they choose. We will discuss what is the database and all. So possibly it will take it, not include with full stack Python and all those things we will discuss. What is MySQL? What is SQL? What is DB? What is database? Everything we will discuss. Don't worry. Okay. So step by step, we will discuss with full clarity, sir. Now, first, we will discuss MySQL. After it is finished, we will go with MongoDB. MySQL. Before learning this, let me just ask this simple question. Why databases are needed? To store the, is it only for storing the data? Using the data also, right? Okay, you stored all the data somewhere else. Will you, if you not bring the data again, if you are not using them, whatever you store is useless, isn't it? Right? Sir, if you are building a basic site, a basic simple template, you may not be much familiar with the database. But the moment the world works, the world works by only two things. One is data, another one is network. When there is no network, when there is no data, there is no IT industry. There is no job in the market. We all are connected by a network of internet. And at the same time, we all pass a large amount of data every day. When you see the videos, when you see the movies, when you listen to things, or when you chat with someone, right? Either you call someone through a network or chat with someone through a network and pass some data each other, right? So it will be always, there will be a career base for always a person who knows the database, right? So whatever the language, sir, I'm Python developer, I'm Java developer, I'm .NET, whatever career you choose, sir, I'm going with machine learning, I'm going with data analytics, data science. Okay, whatever it is, database is mandatory because it is the future and it is the present. The world starts with the data and it continues with it, right? Right or not? We all are getting Google free. We all are getting YouTube free. We all are getting Facebook free. But you know what they are taking from us? Data. They are taking our data from us. You all know that, right? Did you ever search, like, I went to Amazon, and if I go to Amazon, if I type it, some items, imagine I type some watches. Here I am doing it in incognito. But if I open my account, if I just type it for watches, okay, chodo, and then later I'm doing my work. Tomorrow I will get all the advertisements. Any website I go, I will get watches advertisements only. How did that website knows that I searched watches in the Amazon? Your data will be shared. You just type it. You just went to one LMS sites, like you just go through Udemy or you just go to some websites. And then next, when you come on YouTube, you are seeing a movie, and suddenly you will get the Udemy website, the link, Udemy website ad. It won't show the same ad to same person. It won't show same ad to every person in the world, right? Based on your location, based on your place, your interest, your recommendation will be different. And that's what the business, right? Right or not? Is it clear? Am I speaking? Ah, see, the data is the one so important. And before I wanna go with these things, as you understand the data is powerful, keep your data private and safe. Especially to the girls, I'm saying it. Keep your data as much as secured as possible. In the present market of cyber security as difficult, you have to keep your data. If your data leaks, that means you are yourself public. Okay, that anyone can do anything and all people will not be same. Now anyway, let's come back to our data things. Now voice is online, voice is okay. Online is voice is okay, sir. Yeah, okay. Now let's go here. Now data. Now see, what is the difference between basic line? What is the difference between data and information? Structured form. The structure. For example, I told you something, some information. Okay, that some X guy is a good guy, or tomorrow the rain may come. Something, some random details I'm giving it. Okay, and that is just an information, like a news, isn't it? But whatever the information which is coming, at what particular location, what news are headlines, and at what time, and who reported it, like they will make in a format, isn't it? And that is called data. Data is a structured format. Data is a structured format. Information is just a fact. It may be factual, it may not be factual true, but it is just a fact. Simple. No. You may call it like the information unstructured too. Now, to manage, to manage means create, delete, update. To manage means to create or to delete or to update some random data, some data. We use databases. We use something called databases, sir. Now let's see the different database models and all. Now let's see online. Now see, we are here for MySQL. Okay. Before we go to the MySQL, first we will know what is an SQL. Okay. Basically, it started everything with SQL, sir. Some people will call it as SQL too. Initial days, they used to call it a SQL. In 1979, okay, for the IBM servers, for the IBM servers, they implemented a relational database management systems. That logic is SQL. Okay. The SQL is a structured query language. That language is used to manage the RDBMS, which is traditional database. We will discuss it. Now that traditional ones, we have different tools for using the SQL. Basically, we all are learning SQL only, but we have different tools in it. Either you use MySQL or you use Oracle or well, MS SQL or MySQL, it's similar. And you use something called PostgreSQL. Whatever you use, all are used for the SQL logic only. Okay, that means to deal the relational database management system. Let's see the database management system, sir. Before we go to this database management system, sir, notes will be uploaded into the drive. The drive link will be provided by the admins. No worries. Now, the main objective before we go into the database management system, before the database comes, how the people used to manage the data? Files, through files. Okay, but files are easy to manipulate, right? All I need is access to your file, that's it, and I can manipulate anything I want. But that's how earlier the data passed, which is file management system. Okay, and later file management system changed to something called, okay, I think I can I how do I stop this? Huh. Online, can you able to see the can online can you able to see data DBMS? Can you able to see the screen? Yes. Okay. Now to deal with the databases, we need an environment. That means we need one place where we will keep all our databases and then we will manage those databases. And that place is called DBMS, Database Management System. Okay. First, data. The data will be inside database and all databases were managed by something called database management system. Database management system. Now, traditionally, sir, we have two database management systems. Two database management systems are there. Two types are there. One is RDBMS, Relational Database Management System, which we will discuss. Okay, and another one which is NoSQL. The original one is SQL one, the NoSQL. The NoSQL part is where the MongoDB comes. Okay. Now, presently, we are learning this traditional or the standard one. Okay. Now, let's see. What is this database management system? Now, what is the difference between MySQL and the NoSQL? We will discuss this all. No worries. First, we are just discussing database management system. When I come to RDBMS, we will discuss those things. Okay. First, database management system, DBMS, is a collection of programs which will give a lot of databases, like which is used to manage a lot of databases. When we create our own database management system, you will see all your databases. Imagine you are doing one application. In that application, you will create one database. But in your system, you may need another application. And for that application, you may need another database, right? For that, you will not go for another system, right? So you need one place where you can put multiple databases. Similarly, one company may follow through so many things. See Amazon. Amazon, most people think it only e-commerce platform, but it's not. Amazon provide AWS. Amazon owns the Prime Video. Amazon owns so many other services also. Will they put all these things at one place? They need each one database, and then they maintain with one database management system to manage all these things. They need a connectivity, right or not? See, someone went to e-commerce website, which is Amazon. In the Amazon, you will get one suggestion: subscribe to Prime Video. If you pay there, I am paying it in e-commerce website, and you will get subscription to Amazon Prime Video also, right? Right or not? So in you guys ever did that? No? Did any one of you have Prime subscription? No. Most people are using Friends, I think. Now, so my point is so simple. In one of service, if my company provides lot of service, one service may need to combine its logic with another service. In that cases, all has to maintain a similar environment. Okay. And that environment is DBMS. That environment is DBMS. Now, it is used to store the data, retrieve the data, and at the same time, if you have all the DBMS databases at one place, you know what is the problem? Security. What if someone cracks that one? So automatically anything in the company they may get, right or not? So DBMS problem is always security. Whether you are choosing the MongoDB, whether you are choosing the MySQL, anything in the world, first thing you need to care about is security also. Okay. At the end of our sessions, we will discuss how to maintain our database secured also. Okay. Security and performance are the key important points in any database management systems. Now, next. Now, at the same time, what are the main things a database can give you? Redundancy means repeating. Redundancy means repeating. Sir, I am writing names. I am writing all your names, and suddenly I forgot where I am. Now I may miss one person, or I may ask one person detail twice. I may enter it because there is so much data. But if I am entering the same things in the system, I can check it. Is the data is same or not? Duplicate values can be deleted easily, right? And at the same time, data can be so consistent. Inconsistency in the data also can be avoided. Okay. Inconsistency means like one by one, like instead of skipping and all, I can take it everyone's data. And once I do my data, I can share it with anyone. Sharing is easy. And you will put one rules. Okay. My database should have this many columns, this many rows, this many tables, this many views. Everything you will put, and you are the standard. You are giving one standard to your database, and the standard is enforced, and the security is applied. If it is a file management system, forget about security. It's so difficult. Okay. Like anyone may take that. But this one is simple. It's easy to maintain the security. we will apply it. Integrity. Integrity means like our own unique values. That particular database can be separate from other databases. Each one can become their own separate and they can be independent. Okay. Like one can may depend on another thing, or one may not dependent on another thing. Okay. So mainly we will focus on this one. Data redundancy will be reduced, sir. Okay, which is redundancy is duplication. It will be reduced. How you can reduce it, we will see it in later classes, but we can do it efficiently here. Then next one. These things were not there. Now we will maintain, if it is any databaser, we will maintain RDBMS like this tables. Okay, you will see it in soon. Now let's see the old file system, file manage system, and the database management system. What are the main differences? File is easy. You don't need to teach 15 days per file management system, and anyone can learn it immediately because they just maintain the file and they just have to store it in some cupboards. Okay, right? Or some file is there in digital system. I will share my file to you and you will download it. But database management system need to be care more, because the data will be provided through a network and it may be taken by anyone. So we need to learn it, how to maintain it, how to get it, how to delete it, and at the same time, security and performances things. Okay. And we have our own security in this. Okay. Some security standards are there. If it is a file management system, no security, right? You need to put a security guard, I think. But here you need, okay, you will get it automatically. Now let's see. Even still some, what about the course content? Yeah, we will do. Now let's do RDBMS. Now database. Now where are we? As I told you earlier, sir, in this course we are going to discuss MySQL and the MongoDB for the next 15 days, sir. 15 days, 15 sessions, not 15 days. It's like Sundays and holidays will not be counted. Okay. On the 15 sessions, it will be completed the both course. Okay. Your MySQL will take some 8 to 9 days, and the MongoDB won't take much time actually. The MongoDB will take it the remaining 6 to 7 days. As you are like not a beginner, you guys already completed or in depth of your Pythons, so you can do it easily. Okay, that's what at least I expect. All are graduates only, right? Any intermediate? Then you can do it obviously. Now, but still the support will be provided in case if you get any doubts and all. Okay, it's just a basic thing, ma. Now let's see chemistry based. Now the database management systems are RDBMS, which is SQL, and NoSQL. Relational database management system. Relational database management system, also called traditional database management system. Database management system. System. Sir, it means RDBMS means it works with tables. It works with tables. If someone asks you to store a data of students, simple. What data I need to create? Student number, student name, student age, or student some other details. I will take a table and in the table I will write it. Right? Why tables only they choose? Because tables are easy to understand, easy to operate. Okay. Any RDBMS you take, sir, it will go with tables only. There are several tools. There are several tools. There are several RDBMS tools. Basically, RDBMS works with tables, stores the data in tabular format. It stores the data in the tabular format, sir. Now, now there are several RDBMS tools also, like MySQL or Oracle or PostgreSQL. We are learning only MySQL in this course from the RDBMS. Sir, what if in my company they are using NoSQL? So that is why you are also learning in your full stack journey MongoDB. MongoDB, it uses the data in objects. It uses the data in the objects, sir. If you are familiar with the JavaScript, you will know that the objects and all. Anyway, when I come to the MongoDB, I will discuss that. Okay. So the traditional RDBMS stores the data in the MySQL and it stores the data in the objects. Okay. The in detailed core structure of what the contents we will provide, I will provide in the MySQL and what content I will provide in the NoSQL of MongoDB will be shared in the drive, sir. Okay. Like what topics we will cover in that. Okay. Now let's start here. Let's start our journey with MySQL. I hope you all understand what is basic database, right? Is it clear, ma? Is it clear, DBMS? Did you understand what is RDBMS? Is everyone clear? One person extra sound and remaining people no sound. Now we are learning MySQL. Sir, why MySQL only? What is the difference between this MySQL or the Oracle or the PostgreSQL? There is no difference, sir. Actually, the syntactical differences are there. Structurally, all uses SQL only. All three uses the structural SQL, structured query language only. But the only difference is some syntactical differences because all three are from different companies. Okay, based on the company, they change its form, sir. Okay, syntactically they are just making the form, and obviously in some situations one is better than the another because if you take it some blob objects, MySQL provides it, Oracle provides it, PostgreSQL not. But PostgreSQL will be faster than the MySQL or the Oracle. So like this, some features are there when it comes to performance or security, okay, or some kind of accessibility and all. Those things we will discuss in later parts, like which one is going with, but we are learning with the MySQL. Okay. Now let's start it, sir. MySQL. Now let's start here. Sir, SQL, MySQL are same. No. Again, I'm saying it. SQL is like the structured query language. See, SQL is like the 10th class. Okay. And one may do the 10th class in the SSC format, one may do the 10th class in CBSE format, one may do the 10th class in the ICSE format. It's up to them. But everyone will have the same degree that they did the 10th class, isn't it? Right? The SQL will give you that format. Structured query language will be same for all of them. Basically, SQL tells you we will have a table and you will have some commands to create a table, to delete a table, to alter the table, like that. MySQL will implement the same logic in their own way. Oracle implemented in their own way. Are you clear my point? Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear the point, right? The same way it will go, sir. Whether you do it in CBSE or ICSE or SSE does not matter. At the end, they will say it like you completed your 10th. The same way you all understood the SQL. That's it. Okay. If you understood the MySQL, you may shift your career to Oracle also. It may not take much time, but some syntactical things you need to learn. Okay. Is it clear, ma? Yeah. What happened with the energy levels from starting to now slowly declining? Huh? Feeling bored? Sleepy mode? अरे 40 minutes हो गया 40 minutes also 30 minutes हो गया I think. I came 10 minutes late. Now, wake up. This is very dangerous period. Because this is the period you will get sleep and this is the period they gave database, which is important in your part. Okay. You will take so much time to build your application, Python. But if your database is not good, everything will collapse. Okay. So focus on that. Now, let's start it here. Did you teach here SQL also? Okay, I think that's what people should understand. There is no SQL. Okay, SQL will be in different formats like MySQL or Oracle or some PostgreSQL something. Now, anyway, let's first download and install MySQL. Sir, each class duration will be 1.5 hours. Don't get shocked. It will be end by 3:30 or 3:40. It will be end by 3:40. And with the doubts, if anyone have also, we will clarify. But every day on this 15 days, I will give you small assignments. Every day I will give. The persons who are familiar with my classes, they know. Every day I will give the assignments. And you should do. Because I will ask the next day whether you did or not. Okay? Like the homework only. Okay? And you have to do it. Because you came here. Okay? By paying. Is it clear? Is it clear, sir? Imagine someone came to the movie theater by paying the movie ticket 500 rupees and just close their eyes throughout the movie. If you did not do the work, that is you. Why? Because you came here, paid here, and if you go there and if you did not do the work, you are just closing your eyes whole movie. Okay? So make your 500 useful. Now, anyway, let's start it, sir. Download, install. First, let's go to the internet. Class will start by 2:10 every day, for sure. Just type here MySQL download. Don't worry, it's free. You will get the website which is MySQL downloads. You can see it www.mysql.com. Right? Can you see it? Now let's go inside. Now here, go down. See this one. MySQL Community GPL downloads. General public license. Okay. MySQL Community General Public License. Yeah, it will complete. I will complete all the topics, man. No worries. Okay. Now let's start it here. MySQL. Okay. Now here, So many things will be there in MySQL. Actually, MySQL is the language actually in the backend. It was written by C and C++ only. Now you have so many things. We don't need that all. I want you to go with only one thing, which is last one, MySQL installer for Windows. For iOS, people just check it in Google. I think MySQL is provided for iOS. I don't know. I had an understanding with the Windows. Just check it once, and I'm sure it will be there and another alternative. But this is for installer for Windows, sir. Go here and click on it. Next, interesting point. See here, two things will come. If you see, the first one is saying it Windows X 32-bit MSI installer. Second one also said same thing, right? The first one is having more memory than the second one, and the first one is also 8.0.36. First one is less memory than the second one. The main point is the first one is an online edition. Okay, now here you read this MySQL installer web community. We are not going with that. Okay, second one MySQL installer community 8.0.36 is the recent version, sir. Okay, 8.0.36. So it is showing 32-bit, but still no worries, sir. Even my system is 64-bit, it works fine. Okay, now here let's download this second one. Download the second one, sir. Now here click on the download. It downloads with the signature. Now here it will ask you, do you want us to log in and all? No. Without login, just to thank and give the start the download. That's it. It will only download, sir. See, it is downloading. Let's wait for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Good. Now let's go here again. For the online people, they may not see it. You will get one pop-up, sir, for the launcher of MySQL installer. Press yes. Because we downloaded from the official site, you can press yes. No worries. Okay. And MySQL installer will be there, sir. And this installer will show you all the packages which needs to be installed. Okay. Just a minute. For me, it is showing this all because already mine is installed. Let me go to my settings and uninstall everything. Go to apps. Go to installed apps. Go here. And MySQL. I have to uninstall so many things then. 2 minutes. I'm just uninstalling it. Sir, can we use the community edition for the commercial purpose? It's free, right? No. Listen. Interesting point is this. Community edition is for the learning, sir. Okay. The features were same, but when you go for the company will have their own licenses. Okay. Company will have their own license and they have their own pro SQL and they will give you with their key. Okay. You don't need to know that how to connect that key and all because they will set up everything in the system and they will give you. They will give you a laptop which has automatically set up. They will give you one password only to access that. Okay. Because everyone working in the company will be connected through a network and that network will have the access key. Okay. Delete, delete. Sometimes it will take time also. Is there anyone who completed the Python and doing the job? Why? Not no one is doing the job. How much time you will take it like to complete your course then? In 6 months? Oh, you just started? 4 months completed. Or total 10 months. Huh? 6 months. 4 months completed na, then 50% is over na. Anyway, almost Python completed. Sir, it's just a suggestion, guys. Listen. Don't wait until everything can complete. It's a good suggestion. There is what some good suggestion is that when you learn swimming, you don't need to learn until the whole course completed. When you learn the basics, you can try it in basic, you can go and start at swimming. Maximum thing happen is you will die. That's it. Okay. But my point is, in reality, you will not die. If you go for a job, the maximum thing you will get is rejection. That's it. But you will have an experience, na? See, let me have a math. In 2 months, if most of the people here they said it like 2 months, okay. In 2 months, if your course is completed, so you all will start search for the job, right? That means in this particular batch only 100 people are searching with you for the jobs. And at the same time, in 2 months, April will come and automatically whatever the current batch, which is 2024, will pass out. And the many graduates who are like you will come out. Do the math, Ray. Simple. How much competition will be there? Right or not? But everyone, when they try their first interview, will fail. And that is the stepping curve. If you try start now, sir, tomorrow I went for an interview. Don't worry, you fail. Kuch nahi hota. Then after 2 months, you will have at least 10 interviews failed. 11th interview, you will have a grand success. And that guys, whoever comes at that time, will have their first interview. So obviously, you will have an experience in attending the interviews, na? So it's just a suggestion. It's not like any other thing. Now, need web framework knowledge to attend interview. Yes, obviously. As of I believe you need only one knowledge to attend the interview. English and good communication skills. If you have that, you will get it most of the times. Just you have to convince the other person. That's it. Another program is being installed. Huh? What I'm installing it? I should have installed earlier only. Everyone is rejecting, sir. Kuch nahi hota. People will do that only. Web framework not started. Sir, have gap. How to get job? Few minutes, ma. Client and server both are installing in this. We will install with the client only. Uninstall. Chhe, why it is not getting uninstalled, Ray? MySQL actually, when you make it more MySQL, it becomes slow sometimes. See, we'll see. Let's delete shell. Aha, good students. I have seen this type of people in school days. Like when the sir is doing something, you will gossip. And exactly what is the point you gossip? I didn't understand. For 10 minutes, you will just create something. Did any one of you discuss about SQL? No, don't lie. No one. And if they discuss, there is something wrong actually. Now, SQL is still doing it. Okay, let me show it like this then. Okay, in the meanwhile, sir, see, I am uninstalling it. I did not install till now. In the meanwhile, I will just show you the installation steps. Okay, I will give you the notes, the complete notes. Don't no worries. First, when we click on download MySQL, when you click with the MySQL community server or client, when you go with MySQL installer and download it, sir, after you downloaded the second one, here, then you will see the screen like this. Yes, this is the screen you will see, sir. Once you see the screen, which we will get it here, uninstalled completed. Okay, uninstall completed. Thank you so much. Then one more thing is there, uninstall. I have three things. That is the problem. Now workbench is also there. Anyway, now see here, you will have a screen of only the developer environment where I will select something called custom. When I select the custom, I can install whatever the MySQL provides I want. Okay. MySQL will provide something client environment, will provide something developer environment, will provide also the server environment, sir. We will install MySQL shell, we will install MySQL workbench and the basic MySQL, sir. I think it's done. Is it? Yes, done. No MySQL. Okay. Go here, go to downloads, double click on whatever I started, click on yes. Now click on yes again. Now see, it opens similar to the one. Now in this, sir, I will select the custom one. Okay. Sir, if you click on server, only the server will come. If you click on the client, only the client based one will come. If you click on full, everything you needed will come. Okay. But whatever I want, I will only choose. Okay. To choose that, I will create something called next. This custom. Why I'm doing with custom is because I just want to show it to you what are getting installed. For example, if I click on client, if some things were installed, then you will get confused what we will install if we go with server. Instead of this, I am just going with custom. So these are the main three things. MySQL server, applications and the documentation ones. In the MySQL servers, if I click on this, open MySQL, MySQL server is there. I want MySQL server, sir. See, click on this arrow, right arrow. So left arrow is the whatever they provide. Right arrow is our basket. So I am keeping each one item into my basket. Now, second one, left side, applications. In applications, I have three applications. MySQL router. The router is used for different routing techniques. Okay. We don't need routing techniques here. We need only two things. One is workbench. Workbench is the UI. That means, you people may heard it like for MySQL, you need to write it everything query and all. Instead of writing query, what if I have a simple UI, sir? If I click on a button, table will be created. If I click on a delete button, it will be deleted. Yes, Workbench will work like that. Workbench will provide a user interface to manage the databases and tables. Okay, you don't need to write the commands, but still we will learn by commands only. Okay, but you can do it manually also. That I will show you. Workbench I want, and similar to command prompt, we need one prompt of MySQL, which I will go with MySQL shell. Okay, you need to click this, right? I forgot. MySQL shell is added. MySQL workbench is also added. Any doubt, sir? Sir, I don't want to select each and everything. Click on full and click next. Earlier times. Okay. Now next. Here where you want it to go in the C drive. Okay. Next. Are you sure you wanna go with sir? कुछ नहीं होता. Next, it will, you have to click with execute. Each one will be executed. Each one will be installed. Let it install. One. Hey, just 5 minutes back only I told you, Ray. I'm just very curious to learn what you are speaking like to others. But remember, this kind of habit should be avoided when you are in offices. Only two things in offices: either do your work or sit calm. Don't put this any other works with other friends like colleagues. If you started gossiping, if you started saying about other things, that may kind of give you negative remarks. Okay, just a suggestion anyway, because you all will people will go for jobs. We are now about to complete module concept in full stack Python. Can I join or learn this course? You can join at any time. Actually, without learning complete Python also you can learn this. You don't need any Python knowledge. You don't need any Java knowledge or JavaScript knowledge for this. It's a complete separate one. I think in your systems it will enter fastly. Why it is not installed? Everyone, you may even apply for only MySQL also. If you add your resume MySQL also, it will work it for you. Okay. You know what is the best suggestion? Today only update your resume and add MySQL. Why, sir? Because you will upload your resume into Naukri, and the Naukri people have to call you, and they have to schedule an interview. You have to go to an interview. It may take it at least a week, and in that week it will be completed most. So add your thing now only, and that's what I've been saying. You don't wait until your any course completes. Okay. I'm not forcing you, but that is a wise decision. Whoever take that step will kind of move it very fast than the others. Now, okay, 99%. Let's complete it. Every time when something hits with 99%, we have a problem. What if it stops? Okay. Occurred. If you click on continue, the application will ignore the error. Why error came actually? No, no. You should not. Let's wait it for it. Let's wait the product configurations. It is configuring. It should come some tick marks. Sir, after you click the previous step of installation, all your products, whatever you installed, they will configure here. Once they are configured, they will commit like configured successfully. And then you have to click. No projects done for resume. After doing projects, we can apply job. There is one thing called GitHub. You guys know that? In that GitHub, everyone will put their project. You know that? Take someone's project and apply for resume. Isn't it? Oh, then what is the point of learning GitHub then? Then let it come right. I never thought it will take this much time. Okay, let's go one step by step. After this, we will configure, install. Okay, see this guy installing everything. I don't know how much time it will take it for me then. Then you see, it will configure like this. Ready to configure, it will come. Once it comes, you will click on next. And then uh, they are having it high availability and processor. If we are having it, you can just click on, you just no need to change anything. Just go with the next, next. No need to change anything, sir. Next, it will ask you password here in this step. You have to give one password. Only one thing you need to do is remember the password. Okay. If not, again, we have to come from the starting. Okay. So remember the password, sir. Then after that, uh, it will put the username basic only. Username, if you want to change, change. But I will keep the basic username root only. I will keep it. And then after username and password, you can even give the roles like one person as admin, one person as normal user kind of one. We don't do that all. And then next, execute, all will be executed and it will be installed, sir. I hope at least it will come for me then. Okay, it came and finish. And this is my MySQL shell. Okay, I don't need any shell. Where is workbench? This is my MySQL workbench, sir. Okay, it came with the previous version only. Status stopped. What happened? Now, why it is unable to connect? Where is my password happen? Why it did not ask me password? See, earlier I put one password. Actually, it should ask me that password now. Instead, it is opening directly because it is unable to connect. Shell MySQL shell. Now here, let's have dash user root MySQL dash u root dash p. Why it is not connecting? Somewhere in the installations only it did not get configured. Some parts were not installed. That is why it did not come to the next screen to me. Okay. Let me show it to you here then. Okay. One more time, sir. Everyone, focus here, ma. When you are installing it here, in this particular step, I think I got an error. Now, where is that step? Yeah, here. Here, they will get configure. When your MySQL server will get configure, just wait for it. I will just uninstall and install it again later. No worries. And then try to wait for it. The server, when it get configured, it will automatically open it for you. This routes, which port it is running, the server, which port it is running, and how it is managing, it will show you. Okay. They will take one local host port. When on the local host port, your server, MySQL server is running, your workbench will work. Workbench is just like a UI part. Okay. Anything which is running in the MySQL server, you can manage with the workbench, sir. Now, after this, you will have next button everywhere next only, except you will have this one. See, accounts and role section, which I will provide this notes in the drive. Drive link admin will give you tomorrow. Then in that, it will be the notes will be there. Now here you will put one root password, sir. Whatever the password, you keep it here. The double confirmed password, you can keep it there. You don't need to write it add user and all. You can directly click next. It will automatically add one value. And then MySQL server next. You don't need to write anything. Next only. And it will automatically adjust all the files here. Okay. So something cache works, I think, like earlier when I uninstalled. Now, before I used to have some database demo in my MySQL workbench. Now also MySQL workbench having that demo. It should not have. Okay, I will delete it and then click execute here and then finish. Okay, it will automatically open up whenever you are finishing it, sir. It will automatically. This is all about server one, router ones. Now, once you will not get these routing things. They are having so many steps because he is installing so many things. Now it will open workbench like this, sir. Okay. Once a workbench opened, once a workbench opened, sir, then you can open it and you can see the databases in it. The left side. This is shell. For me, password is not taking in the shell. Let me enter my old password at least. Shell, MySQL shell, MySQL dash user dash p. No, it is not taking raw root also. MySQL. So if they ask it, we will do how to create a database or how to manipulate the database, how to add the values in it. Those things we will discuss in tomorrow's class. Okay. Is it clear, sir? Any doubts in it? We will have a quick recap of everything what we discussed before we leave. Okay. Is it clear? So now energy came, right? Very bad. Now, seriously, now, tomorrow we will discuss in details about MySQL, ma. Okay. Now, let's start it. So the course is about the databases which will have MySQL and the MongoDB. MySQL is a RDBMS, which means Relational Database Management System. And the second one is MongoDB, which is NoSQL, sir. Okay. MongoDB is a non-relational database management system which goes with objects. Now, what the relational database management system goes with, sir? It goes with tables. Relational database management system manages the data using tables. Using tables. Now, non-relational database, they can use it however they like it. MongoDB uses with objects. Okay. Now, next. In the we will cover it up in 15 days, sir. Okay. Now, MySQL only will take it majority of the part. Okay. In case if it is not completed in the 15 days, then it may take it in another 2-3 days. Okay. The extension of it. So, better thing is this. Let's take it like 3 weeks. That would be perfect. 3 weeks means excluding Sundays, it would be exactly like 3, 6, 18, isn't it? Right? Excluding the Sundays, it would be 18, sir. So complete database will be completed. Okay. Now DBMS, RDBMS, which is relational database, and SQL. I hope now you understand what is the differences between SQL, MySQL, Oracle, or PostgreSQL kind of things. SQL is the structured query language which is used to manage the RDBMS. But SQL, how it will be implemented? We have different tools to implement the SQL. That means where you will write it, where you will execute. Like in your, if you know Java, in Java you will use, or Python you will use one tools na. Some IDs you will use, right? Where you will write your Python code. My, PyTorch, PyTorch, PyCharm. Okay. So PyCharm or whatever one code editor you will take it, right? That is just a tool. In that tool, by default, they will have their plugins, they have their own extensions and all the things. And they have their commands, how to execute, how to run, how to debug, kind of things. Na? Same way to manage SQL languages. To implement SQL languages, we have different tools. One is MySQL, one is Oracle, and one is PostgreSQL. Okay. Now MySQL and Oracle are the popular ones. PostgreSQL is a latest and new choice. Now, today we learned how to download and install MySQL, sir. I hope none of your system have the MySQL before, right? If it is not there, it will install properly. And in case, if it is not installed, sir, bring me your errors. Okay. Online people can send their screenshots of whatever error comes in the class itself. Offline people bring the errors so that you can tell to the errors and we will see discuss what those error means. Is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? Okay, for some people it is installed successfully. I don't know why it's not for me. Okay, now, yeah, and try it, ma. It will be installed. Okay, and we'll check it in tomorrow's classes. Okay, today because of these problems we are making it low, like quickly. Tomorrow will take more time. Okay. Yeah. Thank you all. Our password forgotten, what to do? Just now only install password forgot, again install. How can I share the screenshot? Here you can just type error also, copy paste it. Can I use Oracle? No, don't use. We are using MySQL. Install, sir, but how to open? I will do it, don't worry. Can I choose full instead of custom, sir? Yes, you can choose it, my online people. I installed the MySQL in last year. You no need to worry, keep it. Demo classes in how many days, sir? No demo classes. We are going into main topic. Someone is getting an error, unidentified, unexpected, identifier, your name, like your username error, sir. When you are installing it, username has a problem. Check it where it is installing it. Can you send the book PDF to us? I will put the book PDF in the system in the Google Drive, sir. Yeah. If it is online version, go with the community version, sir. Download Oracle and the MySQL. The SQL code is same or not? Yes, similar, but not same. Similar it is. After software is asking, installing, asking for current password. Okay. Then in okay, it's like the previous password it is asking it. Restart your system once and then do it. It will work it then. Do you have experience in database? How many years you have? 6 years. Did I checked it on YouTube and they said you to uninstall the previous versions completely. Yeah, that's what I will try it. అవుతుందమ్మా ఏ ఎక్కడ I will make it by 3:30 then.